twasakira mwane chingoloshi mwane mosena ngona mitambula mwane mosena chingoloshi chino mwane Madam Chaze chingoloshi mwane
vile mwane
mulingachili lero
yetu mata
mwane
kalungana tulamu vula ila tunoko
mvua ya minoko na enoko
mwane
kisu mwane twasakira chikuma
vulie
wavulie Madam Betsheba chingoloshi mwane Mama Betsheba chingoloshi mwane
chungoloshi mwane
ngachili mwane lelo
ngudikana wangachili na ini
twayoyo mwane kisu mwane vula ya tunoko kuno
then I should say, what should I say?
No, you just say, kuma chamwaza chikuma, chamwaza.
Chamwaza chikuma.
Mbaye, even you can also say, meaning me also have received the showers of blessings. God has blessed me.
Okay.
Wavule mwana.
Okay, chamwaza mwana.
Twasakira. Madam Carol chingoloshi mwane
mwata
ngachili mwane ngachili
yamingulikana wa mwata vula ya minoko
na enoko wakoto wakakafiwe
mwane
bisekekana kuwahakane na kwetu leo takotokera munalilehi
tunalijehi mwata
cheka nawa okay nakeza chambi ngatukwata nakaliwange tasakwila mwane mwata banda chingoloshi mwane mwane vulie ngachili kuyoye mkulwane
gulikanawa ngachili yenu
yetu mwane vula ya tunoko okay
kulusaka vula ya uchi
twasakwila wavulie Mr. Mwane chingoloshi mwane ngachili kuyoya
chingoloshi mwata mulongeshi chingoloshi
mwane vulie ngachili mwane kuyoya mkulwane
tulikaya kanawa kujenu
kisu mwane tayo kanawa mwane
ngachili shikola
shikola mwane chindende
mvula ina minoko
ngokukwata kumambinga chengu mwane kukwachilila ngepimi mwakuhokula jipachi
okay
I'll explain that later.
Kusakwila kwa mwane shikuma mwane
tasakwila mwane mwane Mr. Kapalu Ed chingoloshi mwane
kana wangachiri
tulikana wa mwane mulingachidoko wa kwetu
tulikana
kisu mwane
cha Mwanza
twasakwila mwata Jason chingoloshi mwane ngachili kuyoya
chingoloshi mwane vuye mwane mwata ngulikana wakaha ngachili naye
abilangu ayo kanawa kulusaka kulingachili
lusaka ili kanawa loze kuzuma chikudwa
kwa zumbu kulusaka ngoti wapwe na kulilila ngo wizega ku Zambia uneza shino watu wane
man
ngwami I was saying that no you used to say you want to come to Zambia now you've come now we are experiencing the weather together the climate change the effects of climate change
tuli hamwe oloze tuli na kuchila hamwe
mukiko mwelunga Kukasa mojubali. Wavule. Madam Doris, chingoloshi mwane, ngashiri kuyoya. Pakwetu waka kitwe.
Mwane vule mwane, chingoloshi na yenu.
Mwane vule, ngashiri kuyoya mwane.
Kanawa.
Kisu, tasakula mwane. Naichi makumbi, katopwena kumikeo kilako.
Mabize wika.
Okay, tasakula kumimona mwane. Wavule.
Daya minasapia kumimona.
Kisu mwane. Mwata Alex chingoloshi mwane.
Mwaevule mwane mwata Lewis chingoloshi mwane.
Wavule mwane ngashiri mwane kuyoya.
Kana wangashiri yenu mwane.
Yetu mwane vula ya tunoko mwane.
Ngashiri shikola mwane.
Shikola mwane chindende mwane. Chindende chizunda mwaka kwata bambieni. Tunakweseka wene mwane.
Mwane chindende.
Mwane chindende. Madam Kumbi chingoloshi mwane ngashiri kuyoya. Bakwetu wakasesheke.
Chingoloshi mwata ngashiri yenu.
Tulikana muli ngashiri mwane.
Tulikana.
Twasakwila chikuma. Thank you so much. I believe tunamitambo kesa mosena, tunamimeneka and twasakwila chikuma kubange mulikana wa mwane mosena. Kisu mwane. Today we are going to go into our lessons, our session for today. Just like we already started for the past 4 weeks. For the past 3 weeks, we've been looking at verbs, how to conjugate verbs, how to go about verbs. Shikaho mwane.
We don't have new learners today.
New learners. Majina osenange amahya. I haven't seen any new a new name here. Majina osena
mwaka.
Mwana, majina osena mwaka. Mwana.
Twadidiraho mwane.
Mwana, twasakira ngena beza kana natuba mona mwana.
Yetuka tutambukise koko. Kulina msungumuko.
Oeli sano. Natu kutambukisa kana wa kumakonde.
Na kukashisa kulirunga lya mjeso.
Bikiwa ngwa chinyi bene obyo gwetu. Bikiwa ngwa chinyi bene obyo kwa mika kwasake kwa kumandunako makumbyana. Tasakira mwane. So we are going into our today's session, and just like I was explaining, for the past 3 weeks we've been looking at verbs. We've been looking at verbs where we get a verb in Luvale, then we look at it how we are going to conjugate that verb in present tense, future, and past tense, and then also do some examples that are going to help us to understand and appreciate the verb itself. M1, shikaho, tokena kutala hali ma verb, or it's a continuation of verbs that we've been looking at. And in today's session, we're going to look at this very interesting common verb, to work. M1, to work. I believe we need to understand, we need to know this verb. How can I say I walk or I'm walking in Luvale? These are some of the most important verbs that we need to know because we use them almost every day. Chikaho, today's verb, in present tense, we're going to look at the verb to walk. So the verb to walk in Luvale, kwenda. Kwenda is to walk in Luvale. Kwenda is to walk in Luvale. Chikaho, kwenda is to walk in Luvale. Kwenda. Then in present tense, I am walking. I am walking. Nguli nakwenda. Nguli nakwenda. I am walking. Nguli nakwenda. You are walking. You are walking. Uli nakwenda. Uli nakwenda. You are walking. Uli nakwenda. He or she is walking. He or she is walking. Ali nakwenda. He or she is walking. Ali nakwenda. So let us try to know the verb, the conjugate or the principal verb or the of present tense, the past tense verb, past participle and present participle. I don't know if that's correct. The present participle of the verb kwenda is nakwenda. So we need to know that. So we need to know the kind of the person, then we add nakwenda. So Ali nakwenda. He or she nakwenda. Ali, he or she is walking. Ali nakwenda. So we need to know this is the present participle of the verb kwenda, of the verb to walk. Kwenda, kwenda, ali nakwenda. Oh, nakwenda. So you are walking, plural. You are walking, plural. Muli nakwenda. Muli nakwenda. Then we are walking. We are walking. Tuli nakwenda. Tuli nakwenda. Then finally we have they are walking. They are walking. Vali nakwenda. Vali nakwenda. Everyone. So I'll allow you to ask your questions. Let me just go through quickly. The present tense of the verb kwenda, which is the verb to walk. The verb to walk in Luvale, kwenda. So when we conjugate the verb to walk in Luvale, this is how it flows. This is how it goes. I am walking, nguli nakwenda. So this nakwenda is the present participle of the verb kwenda, of the verb to walk in Luvale. Nguli nakwenda. I am is nguli. Nguli nakwenda. So you are walking when you're talking to someone of your peers or a young child, then you can say uli nakwenda. You are walking. Uli nakwenda. Then we come to he or she is walking. He or she is walking. Ali is he or she. When it is going with a verb, Ali is he or she. Ali nakwenda. So Ali nakwenda. Then we come to you are walking when plural or formal, when addressing someone other than you, or when addressing more than one person, meaning muli nakwenda. Muli nakwenda. Then we come to we are walking. We are walking. We are walking. Tuli is we are. Tuli, we are. Tuli nakwenda. We are walking. Then they are walking. They are walking. Vali nakwenda. Vali nakwenda. Going. Kuya. Going is kuya. The verb going, I've seen Mr. Banners asked in the chat, going is kuya. The verb to go is kuya. The verb to go is kuya. So going is kuya. Yeah, the same. So do you have questions on what we have looked at? How to conjugate the verb kwenda, which is the verb to walk in present tense. The verb to walk in present tense, kwenda. Do you have questions?
So Mulongesh,
Mwanefule.
how would you use walking?
What I'm trying to say is,
okay.
Is it when you are asked, like, are you driving or you are going by bus? I'm trying to understand how you talk about walking, Muluvale.
Or how to use walking. How do we use walking?
Yeah, I'm saying at what, I don't know how to put it. Like if I'm looking, I am walking, you're walking, she's walking. Yeah, like what would necessitate you? What would necessitate you to say you are walking?
You are walking. Or
yeah.
You are okay. Like maybe okay, we meet maybe at the market. Then I ask you, oh, unakwenda, like, are you walking? Maybe mwenda, meaning like, are you going to walk, or maybe you're using other means of transport? So in that situation, you can ask to know if someone is going to walk by foot. Actually, to walk is kwenda, is by foot. Kwenda is by foot. Even okay, to move, actually, to be in motion, kwenda. Even motoka is a vehicle, or a motor. Kwenda meaning it's moving, or it's in motion. So kwenda is being in motion. So motoka, moving. So moving also means kwenda. So the verb to move is also kwenda, and the verb to walk is the same verb in Luvale, kwenda. So moving and walking, they have this. We call them the same in Luvale. Mr. Barra, is your question cleared? But we're going to, when we look at the examples, I think you're going to, it will help us to understand better.
Okay.
M1. All right. So let's come to the same verb to walk in past tense. Kwenda. The verb to walk is kwenda. So in past tense, how do we conjugate the verb to walk in past tense? Then if I want to say, I walked yesterday, or I walked, just say I walked. Just that simple sentence. I walked. Ngwendanga. I walked. Ngwendanga. Then I walked. Ngwendanga. I walked. Ngwendanga. Then you walked, someone younger than you, or with a friend, friendly, wendanga. Wendanga. You walked, wendanga. Then he or she walked, endanga. Endanga. He or she walked, endanga. Endanga. Then you walked, plural, or when you are addressing more than one person, mwendanga. You walked, mwendanga. Mwendanga zao. You walked yesterday. You walked the whole of yesterday. Mwendanga. Bikumbilo sena zao. You walked. So, mwendanga. When you walked formal or politely, mwendanga. Then we walked. We walked. We walked to endanga. We walked to endanga. Then they walked. They walked Vendanga. They walked Vendanga. So once more, how to conjugate the verb to walk? Kwenda, the verb to walk is kwenda. So how do we conjugate the verb to walk in past tense? I walked ngwendanga. I walked ngwendanga. You walked friendly wendanga. You walked wendanga. Then he or she walked endanga. He or she walked endanga. Then you walked formal or politely mwendanga. You walked plural or politely mwendanga. Then we walked twendanga. We walked, twendanga. They walked, wendanga. They walked, wendanga. Do we have questions on the verb to walk in past tense? How to conjugate the verb to walk in past tense? Thank you. We'll go to how do we conjugate the same verb in future tense? How do we conjugate the same verb in future tense? So, to walk, kwenda, future tense, how do we conjugate this verb? We're talking about something that will happen in the future. So, I will walk, nangwenda. I will walk, nangwenda. You will walk, nawenda. You will walk, nawenda. Then he or she will walk. He or she will walk, mwenda. He or she will walk, mwenda. Then you will walk politely, formally, or plural, namwenda. Namwenda. Then we will walk, natwenda. We will walk, natwenda. They will walk, navenda. They will walk, navenda. So I want to mention that I would like to bring it to attention that, okay, Luvale, even in English, I think you find that future tense, there are two types of future tenses. We find there's recent future or near future, and some that is going to happen after some time in the future. So this one here, this is the near future. So maybe you're talking of something that is going to happen, take place in just in near times. Yeah, just maybe in few days, or yeah, few days, few hours, or just like that. So this is the near future tense. Near future tense. So I will walk, nangwenda, meaning, okay, nangwenda, like we're talking of something that is going to take place just shortly, then I will walk, you will walk, nawenda. You will walk, nawenda. He or she will walk, mwenda. He or she will walk, mwenda. You will walk politely or plural, namwenda. Namwenda. Then we will walk, natwenda. We will walk, natwenda. We will walk, natwenda. They will walk, navenda. They will walk, navenda. So then maybe if I was to talk about something that is going to happen, okay, it's in the future, but maybe after a month or just going there, maybe I want to talk about something that will happen in 5 years, these 7 years goals, or 5 years or 3 years plans. There now, you cannot use nangwenda, or like, no, you're supposed to use another future tense, another tense that will describe future, but not near future, something that is going to take place years to come or months to come. Shikaho, I will walk, I'm going to walk, it would be nangu kenda, nangu kenda, not nangwenda, nangu kenda, meaning you are talking of something that maybe, let me say, that's going to happen maybe 2 months from now or 5 months from now, nangu kenda. Then you will walk, now kenda. You are going to walk, now kenda. Then he or she will walk in maybe 10 years, talking about maybe describing a child. They'll start walking maybe after 2 years. Mwakenda, not mwenda, kechi mwenda, mwakenda, mwakenda, kechi mwenda, mwakenda, meaning he or she will work. Then we come to you will work formally or politely or plural. Namukenda, namukenda, namukenda. Then we will work, or we are going to work in next year. We are going to work next year. We are going to have a competition, a working competition next year, meaning natukenda, natukenda. Then we have finally, they will work maybe after 6 months. He's going to work after 6 months. If someone was involved in an accident, then you say, oh, the doctor now says, no, this person is going to work after, he'll be able to work after 5 months, 6 months, 7 months. Kahan, natwa mangwetu, nawakenda. Maybe these people, they're going to work. Nawakenda, nawakenda. That's another. So I wanted to highlight that to you, that in Luvale we have these two kind of future tenses. There's recent, near tense, near future tense, and something that is going to happen in the future, but at least after some time, after a long time. So that's what I'll end here for now. Do we have vihula? Tulina vihula mwane. So to say, do you have questions? Mulina vihula mwane. Mulina vihula mwane. Do we have questions? Mulina vihula mwane. Munahasa kuulisa. You can ask them. M1. You can pause them. You can ask them. Chikaho, do you have questions?
So how do you say I have been working?
How do you say I have been working? I have been working. I have been working. Ngunapu na kwenda. Ngunapu na kwenda, meaning I have been working. Ngunapu na kwenda. That's how you're going to say I have been working. We have been working. Tunapu na kwenda. We have been working. It's like we have been working in past tense as well. There's recent past and some that happened a long time ago. So the one that we have looked at, this one is mwendanga, meaning mwendanga's recent past, mwendanga. Or say, if I would say, I walked, maybe I'm telling a story how I walked some years back, meaning ngwendele. So, but now to say, I have been walking, you say, ngwapwanga na kwenda. Ngwapwanga na kwenda. Ngwapwanga na kwenda. Ngwapwanga na kwenda chipwe, ngunapu na kwenda. I have been walking, ngunapu na kwenda. Thank you. Tuliko na vihula vikwamo. Do we have walking is ngunapu na kwenda or ngunapu na, okay, all right, thank you. Do we have other questions, man? You know, these are interactive classes. Shikaho, it's the time you have to ask your questions. M1 Magana, we see what we can how we can respond. M1, we can help each other. Shikaho, do we have questions, man? Do we have, if there are any questions? I love questions. I love questions very much. M1. Any other questions? Bihula bikwawo cheka bizenga man. Before we go to examples. Other questions?
I've got a question.
Tosakira mwane mama.
How do you say I've been working in Luvale?
I have been working.
Yes.
All right. Okay. I have been working. Ngunapu na kwenda. Ngunapu nakwenda. I have been walking. Ngunapu nakwenda. I have been walking. Ngunapu nakwenda. I think Mwata Nebson, you can help write that in the chat. Okay. Ngunapu nakwenda. You can, Madam Bethsheba, you can check it in the chat. Ngunapu nakwenda. That's I've been walking. It's kind of similar question to what Mwata Alex now anahulisa. Ngunapu nakwenda. I have been walking. We have been walking to Napu nakwenda. Emwan. Wavule mwana mamba. Wavule. Any other question before we go to another part? All right. Okay, Twasakwila. So if there are questions, you can interrupt me at any time. Then you ask your questions, man. Which one do we go for? Should we go for English version, then or we take to Luvale, or we go for Luvale version, we take to English?
Luvale to English.
Luvale to English. All right. Okay. Okay. Twasakwila. So I'll take that. So we have sentences that we need to take to Luvale. To English, we have Luvale examples, but now I'm going to ask each and everyone. I will give you a sentence that you're going to translate to Luvale. Then afterwards, we are going to compare. Is your sentence correct? Emwan, no helping. We already know we are in group 1 and group 2. Group A, B. So if you help, others will get points. So just Lelo, no helping. If you're stuck, you're stuck. So let's go to our Winjikizo. Winjikizo examples. That's how we call them. Winjikizo examples. M1. Winjikizo chipwevitalilo examples. M1. So, all right. Twasakwila. Yeah. I'm going to ask Madam Bethsheba, read for us the first question and translate to English. No helping, just try. Just try how you understand this sentence and translate it to English. At the end of the day, we are going to compare and also give you all the information, the correct responses. Chikaho, Madam Bethsheba, Emwan.
Mwata Chinyemba na Mama Bethsheba vendanga ikumbi lyosena.
Emwan. How can you translate this to English?
Mr. Chinyemba and Madam Bethsheba, they walk together. Let me try. Mr. Chinyemba and Madam Bethsheba walked the whole day.
Okay. It's, you can, again, I think 3 attempts. If you feel you're not very confident in, you can try it again. You want it to sound perfectly like, okay, you know what you're talking about. M1, Shikaho. Again, how, M1, we are giving you another chance to redeem yourself.
I try again.
No. Just say it for the last time, like how you said it. I just want, because there's someone taking note.
Okay.
M1.
Mr. Chinyemba and Madam Bethsheba
M1.
walked the whole day.
All right. Twasakwila Monday. So we're not going to decide whether you are correct or wrong. Shikumane, after everything, that's when we're going to determine who is right and who tried and who got it correct. And also everyone, actually at the end of the day, everyone is correct. Tosakulamwan. Then, okay, well, I'll come to Tosakulamwan. What an episode, kindly take note, M1.
Okay. Thank you.
Tosakir. Then, Madam Chaze, number 2. Madam Chaze, are you there? We can't hear you.
Nataka muuchi.
Okay.
My phone, it's broken, so yeah, sorry. Mama
M1.
Zangi na Mama Chaze walinakwenda na kuya kushkola.
M1.
Madam Zangi and Madam Chaze are walking going to school.
Okay.
Yes.
Another attempt, or you feel that's all? You've done it.
Madam Zangi and Madam Chaze are walking going to school.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. You right now we can't say you've tried or you've is correct. No. At the end of the day, we are going to determine. All right. Then number 3, I'll call upon Mr. Mwale. Mr. Mwale, number 3.
Chamster 2.
M1.
Mwata Mwale na Mwata Banda navenda ufuku wosena kufuma kuchipata na kuya kulusaka. So Mr. Mwale and Mr. Banda walked the whole night from Chipata to Lusaka. Mr. Mwale and Mr. Banda walked the whole night kufuma kuchipata from Chipata to Lusaka.
Okay, Tosakuraman. Thank you, Tosakuraman. Mwata Mwale. M1. So we come to number chinjikizo chamchi wana. Chinjikizo chamchi wana. Mama Vumbi. Kumidoko. Madam Vumbi.
Mama Vumbi mwakwenda hamene chimene.
M1.
Now the interpretation.
Yeah,
I started
the interpretation.
halfway through, but I'll try.
So, okay. Yeah, you can read it again. You can read it again.
Mama Vumbi mwakenda hamene chimene.
M1. Okay. Now the translation to English.
Translation.
M1.
Madam Vumbi is walking home.
Okay.
I'm not so sure.
Okay. No, we can give you another attempt, or if you feel okay, that's your your perfect try, then we can settle for that.
Wow. That's my attempt.
Okay. Oh, that's your attempt?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Tosakura mwane. Thank you. We're taking note.
Okay, thank you.
Tosakura mwane. Mwane vule mwane. I will call upon Mwata Solochi Kumiloko. Nam chinjikizo cham chitanu. Chinjikizo cham chitanu. Mwata Solochi. Mr. Solochi, are you there? All right. Okay.
He's switched on his video, but his mic is off. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I think he's trying to say something.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, okay. Now we can hear you. Eman. Chinjikizo cham chitanu man.
Mwata Solochi alinakwenda.
Eman.
I have to translate.
Yeah, of course. I hope you've attended the whole lessons.
No, I joined you 10 minutes ago now. I not.
Oh, okay. But okay, anyway, give it your shot. Translate it to Luvale. To English. We have these sentences in Luvale, then we want them to be taken to English.
Yeah, Mwata Solochi alinakwenda, it means Mr. Solochi is walking.
Okay. Mr. Solochi is walking. Tosakura, thank you for that attempt. For now, we can say you've tried or you are correct. At the end of it, we are going to give you. Chikaho, again, we want to see which side. We are A and B. So we are trying to give you, we want to know which side is going to win. All right. So I'm going to invite Madam Doris. Madam Doris, number 1. How can you translate that to English? Chinjikizo cham chakabanga.
Mwata Chinyama na mama Betsheba bendanga ikumbi lyosena. Mr. Mwale, Madam Betsheba, they were walking the whole day.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. You can tell me if you need to try again, or I don't want to give you a clue whether you have tried or it's correct, no? So you can, if you feel like I need to try it, I need to perfect it, or to, you can do that. You have 2 attempts, so you can utilize your other chance that you have.
I can go through.
Okay. Tosakura, thank you. Mwata Nebson, hope you are taking notes. Madam Doris, are you saying something?
Yes, let me go through.
Okay, no problem. You can go through one.
Mwata Chinyama na mama Betsheba bendanga ikumbi lyosena. Mr. Mwale ajimana. Madam Betsheba.
Okay. Tosakura.
Yes.
Thank you so much. We have taken notes. I'm going to call upon Madam Zangi. Madam Zangi, you can go for Chinjikizo Chivali. M1, how do you translate that?
Mama Zangi na Mama Chaze walinakwenda nakuya kushkola.
M1.
Madam Zangi and Madam Chaze are walking going to school.
Okay. You have another chance if you want to utilize it, or it's up to you.
No, that's my attempt.
Okay. Tosakira. Wavule Mwata Banda namba Chinjikizo chamchi tatu.
Mwana. Chinjikizo chamchi tatu. Mwata mwale na mwata banda na venda ofuku osena kufuma kuchipata na kuya kulusaka.
M1.
Is this checking hour? I want to repeat. Mwata mwale na mwata banda na venda ofuku osena kufuma kuchipata na kuya kulusaka. Mr. Mwale and Mr. Bwanda walked the whole night from Chipata to Lusaka.
Okay.
Tasaku ya mwane.
Wavule, tasakira mwane. Mr. Nebson, ngafwe muna ku, you are really helping that side. Take notes. I'm going to call upon Mwata Alex number 4. Mwata Alex number 4 mwana. Watukafwe. Chinjikizo chamchuwana. Mwana.
Mwana. Mama Vumbi wakwenda hamene chimene. Madam Vumbi will walk in the morning tomorrow.
Okay. You still have one opportunity. If you have one attempt to make it. If not, you can just go for your first attempt, man.
Madam Vumbi, Mama Vumbi mwakwenda hamene chimene. Madam Vumbi will walk tomorrow in the morning.
Tasakya. M1. So we'll go to okay. Mwata Jason Chinjikizo chamchitanu.
Mulongesha sakuri lako. Chinjikizo chamuchitanu. Mwata Solochi alinakwenda. Chekanawa. Mwata Solochi alinakwenda.
M1.
Mr. Solochi is walking, or Mr. Solochi, he is walking. That's my final answer.
Okay. Unasaye nakamwe kakweseka ngepimbi tunase kukumina benya. You have another chance, another attempt, or we can take
one's
this.
Okay. I feel okay with this.
Okay, if you're okay with that, you don't want to make any mistake. Introduce other
words.
No,
this is the short one. That's the shortest, easiest one, I think.
Okay, all right. Twasakira. Mwata, okay. Mwata Ed Kapalu. Tukafwe nuko na Chinjikizo chamchitatu. Number 3. Mwata Edi, number 3.
Kumwata, sorry, my internet is bad. Chamchitatu Mwata Mwale na Mwata Banda na wenda ufuku osena kufuma kuchipata no kuya kulusaka.
Mr.
Mwale and Mr. Banda. Mr. Mwale and Mr. Banda walked the whole night from Chipata going to Lusaka.
Okay.
Amen.
Twasakila. You have another attempt. If not, we can settle for this. Twasakila.
I think I settle for that one.
Okay. Kisu one. Then
Amen.
Madam Kumbi, tukafwe nuko na chinjikizo cha number 1. Chinjikizo cha kawanga mwana.
Mwata Chinyemba na mama Becheba bendanga likumbi lyosena.
Emwan.
Mr. Chinyemba and Madam Becheba walked the whole day.
Okay, again.
Mr. Chinyemba and Madam Becheba, they walked the whole day.
Okay. No, tunevuko mwana. Twasakila. We can settle for this. Can we settle for this?
Yes.
All right. Twasakila. I'm going to give another, I think everyone has attempted. Then Madam Vumbi, try number 5, man. Madam Vumbi, number 5.
Emwane, Mwata Solochi alinakwenda.
M1.
Mr. Solochi is walking.
Okay. Can we settle for that? Okay. You are okay with that? Okay. So, wavule. So I'm sure everyone has attempted, and we know what we've at least attempted, what we've given. So now let's bring the English version. We see where are we, and okay, of course, we can even ask questions, this and that, and okay, yeah, this is the time also we can ask questions. Maybe why is it like this and not like that? So let's bring the English version. So the English version here, it comes. So number 1, Mwata Chinyemba na mama Becheba wendanga likumbilo sena. So the correct translation is Mr. Chinyemba and Madam Becheba walked the whole day. So wendanga meaning they walked. Like we looked at the past tense of they walked meaning wendanga. So they walked. So Mr. Chinyemba na Madam Becheba walked the whole day. So they walked. M1. Number 2. Mama Zangi na Mama Chaze wanakwenda na kuya kushikola. Wanakwenda na kuya kushikola. Meaning Madam Zangi na Madam Chaze are walking to school, or they're walking going to school. Both are correct. So Madam Zangi and Madam Chaze are walking to school, or they are walking going to school. Number 3, chinjiko cha mstatu, Mwata Mwale na Mwata Banda wendanga ufuku wosena fuma kuchipata na kuya kulusaka. Mwata Mwale na Mwata Banda wendanga ufuku nawenda ufuku wosena fuma kuchipata na kuya kulusaka. Mr. Mwale and Mr. Banda will walk. People that were going for this, they were putting it in past tense. Navenda. Navenda meaning they will walk. Navenda, they will walk, not they walked. They walked vendanga. They will walk navenda. They walked vendanga. They will walk navenda. So Mr. Mwale and Mr. Banda will walk from Chipata to Lusaka the whole night. M1. So that's Mr.
Mwale confused me here. He spoke with confidence.
You see, so don't trust anyone.
He spoke with confidence, and I followed. If he was near, I was going to be punching him.
Mata Vanda, please.
Don't follow anyone. You yourself.
Mata Vanda, please, my sisters.
We are making points here. So if you follow, you lose out.
No, he spoke with confidence. He was even very slow. As if he has been thinking a lot.
You have made my night.
No, he misled you. M1. Yeah, so that it was supposed to be we walk, not walked. M1. So then number 4, Mama Vumbi, mwakenda mwenda hamene chimene. Mama Vumbi mwenda mwakenda hamene na chimene. Hamene chimene. Meaning Madam Vumbi will walk tomorrow morning. Madam Vumbi will walk. M1. Yes.
Yeah, I know that I was leading, then somebody followed me. The confidence was there. Thanks, Mr. Band, for the confidence. But I wanted to just, I think, yeah. I don't know how he copied, but I was thinking, what was running in my mind when I'm looking at number 4, what I noticed is I was expecting, you need to just explain to me. Mwakenda, I thought Mwakenda would work to say will walk.
Okay.
Will. Sorry, Mwakenda, like will walk, yes. Navenda. Okay, so Navenda, with what you were explaining earlier, when you want to say it's in the future, you can say Mwakenda, or you could say
Navakenda.
Navakenda.
Navakenda or Navenda.
Okay, that's maybe what I was missing. Navakenda is what I could have been looking for, or Mwakenda.
No. Like if one person, if you are talking to maybe one person, Mwakenda.
It's Mwakenda. Okay, because no, we are 2. So Navakenda. Yes. Navakenda. So Navakenda and Vakenda is the same, means the same?
Navakenda or Navenda. You are referring to okay. Navenda, Navakenda, you're referring to plural, third person, like they will walk.
Okay.
So Navenda meaning they will walk in the, it's like you're describing in near future. Navakenda meaning some that will take place in the future, but not near future.
Near future. Okay. That is very helpful.
M1. Yeah. So coming to number 4, Mama Vumbi Mwakenda Hamenechmen. So in this case, I would have also used Mama Vumbi Mwakenda, like okay, Mwakenda or Nawakenda. I mean, okay, if I want to, maybe I'm trying to, okay, in this case, like maybe she's my boss, so I'll say Mama Vumbi nawakenda, meaning I'm trying to show respect, politely. Nawakenda is one person, but I'm showing that respect. Nawakenda. So, but now in this case, mwakenda is like friendly, it's a friendly way of saying she will work. So Madam Vumbi will work tomorrow. If you are even talking to someone, one person will work. Madam Vumbi will work tomorrow morning. Then lastly, Mwata Solochi ali nakwenda. Mwata Solochi ali nakwenda. Mr. Solochi is working. Mr. Solochi is working. So this was our exercise. Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll continue every Thursday. I will be bringing 1 or 2 verbs so that maybe opposite verbs that we understand. At least if we can learn maybe 20 common verbs, meaning even when someone will use it, definitely you have to, nakwenda, nawakenda, like it now clicked in your mind, kwenda, even when you find it in maybe a sentence or hear it on radio or Chinyama Luvale, you'll be able to recognize, this verb kwenda, this verb is kwenda. We look at this. Kunwa, to drink. Kulya, to eat. Kulaha, to run, and all that. So those are some of the verbs that we've already covered. Yeah. So, but we still have more verbs, especially the commonly used verbs. Those are the ones that we're going to look at, so that at least it will help us to, to understand, to know, even to, even when people use those verbs, we'll be able to recognize them. Shikaho. Twasakula mwane. Yeah, twasakula mwane chikuma. And today we are now going for a weekend. Our weekend starts on Thursday. Shikaho. Yeah, today we are going for a weekend for 3 days. Then next week we'll have, this was our 4th week. Yeah, this was our 4th week. So we've been learning for 3 weeks, for 4 weeks. And now our 5th week, we dedicated to assignments, or assessments, where we maybe give you come here, we can either tell you to teach us something that you've learned in the whole week, or we bring some questions, in quiz form, and then there we're going to again ask you to help. So I think we're going to make it special this time around. We're going to form 2 groups, Group A and Group 2, Group A and Group B. Randomly, you just find yourself in Group A or B, and don't visit any teacher to put you with someone. No, it's a secret. So, meaning next week, your points that are going to make, if you get sentences correct, you are earning points for your group. Then at the end of it, at least you're going to award the winning team. So, yeah, I hope we are going to show up next week. M1, we are going to show up next week. M1, we are going to show up next week. Shikaho, tosakira mwane. Have a blessed weekend ahead. Kalonga mikiswe mosena. Wawawa mwan. Kisu mwan. Wavule.
Twasakulirako mwani Msabale kana wabosena.
Man every day.
Wawawa mwana.
Why?
Twasakulirako chikuma kulimila ungeshi. Wosena. Kalunga milame. Kisu.
Sakira komane Msabale kana wa mosena. Sakira komane milongeshi hosena.